It is the dawn of yet another campaign in Spain, this proudest of footballing nations, which has produced some of the greatest clubs and teams in the history of the sport. Nigh on impossible not to get dragged into the excitement of all of this. Wherever your loyalties lie, rejoice and hang on for the ride. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, Jim, in Spain, of course, football means so much, and here it comes at us again.
It really is a thinking man's league that's given us some of the best teams, best players and best tactics and philosophies, Peter, in the 21st century. So, how could it not be good?
The action has already started. They all hope for a strong start here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Valverde, pass somewhat off target. Valverde producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Pretty cagey early on from both sides.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Bergomi. Valverde is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Rodri spots it and intercepts. Roberto Carlos. And it's Maldini. Now Van Dijk. Maldini. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Well read, and the danger is averted. Valverde. And he cuts out the supply. This looks promising. Bellingham, real chance! And it's come back out to him. There it is! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Madrid have taken the lead.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus, as the opposition will inevitably react.
Turns back here, probably the best option. That's a good ball out wide. Madrid are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Oh, it's a promising build-up this, plenty of really nice passing.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Chance here to counter. Oh, delightful ball. Big chance! One goes for a shot! He scores! And they're at it again in double quick time. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
El dorsal 7, Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Madrid are doing very nicely, thank you.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Bellingham can so cleverly bypass the press. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Thuram. Rodri. That's a sharp pass. And here's Mbappe. Finds himself unceremoniously floored. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Played out towards the right wing. He has found the way through. Bellingham. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Searching pass he's played there. And he's had a chance!
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
And this is Ronaldo. Knocks it out wide. Roberto Carlos. And he's whipped it across.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
And there's the end of the first half. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
So, for the first time this season, it's half-time. Madrid are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. And we're already back up and running after half-time. La Coruña have reclaimed it. Rodri. Bellingham. And this is Ronaldo. Played into space. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Oh, good claim by the keeper. He's certainly earned his keep there. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Oh, it's great work in terms of both purpose and intensity.
Madrid looking to pass their way through. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's got away! Oh, that's a fine interception. Madrid in a very solid position, 2 to the good. The message is clear, none shall pass. Cristiano Ronaldo. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Almost an hour gone.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, good take. Can he finish? Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Madrid find a position of real strength now. Van Dijk gives no quarter whatsoever. Caresses it through, and he's cut it out. Nicely aimed pass. Cristiano Ronaldo, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Played out to the left flank. Knocks it into space. Crosses it in here. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Mbappe. That's an imaginative pass. Floated through. Cristiano. And the shot! He's got a goal! Just cruising! They are cruising! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who is left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo.
La Coruña making another change here.
Cambio de jugadores.
Madrid are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Takes a shot! He has done it! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
En el minuto 78, el dorsal 10.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made a decision to get tighter.
Oh, well measured. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Now it's Mbappe. That has ended up in no man's land. Nicely spread. Pinches it off him. Oh, super find. Shot a goal! It's a goal! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
El dorsal 10.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
La Coruña are making a change now.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case. Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Shot shapes to shoot! Oh, he's kept it out, that's a great save.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Bellingham!
Habrá 5 minutos de descuento.
5 minutes to add. Threads one in. Can he latch on to this? Well, that's well seen too. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Roberto Carlos. Bellingham is in a really good position out wide. Mbappe is onto this. And he's managed to get rid. And that is as far as it goes. Madrid have launched themselves in the desired manner. This the perfect result to build upon in the weeks ahead. Mbappe, very much the hat-trick hero. What an extraordinary game he had. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, I don't think you could have hoped for a better opening to the season than this cracking display where everything that could have gone right did go right, and it's the perfect way to whet the appetite for the upcoming weeks and months.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.